All right, let's do it. It is recording now.
All right.
Okay, so here's the solution that we've built. Now, what's this video about? We have our own clients. We service local businesses, and we have a review snapshot and review system which we get them to use. So we generate a lot of reviews for our businesses based on the business. Obviously, if it's a restaurant, you'll generate more reviews. If it's a car guy, servicing guide, you'll generate less. I mean, it depends on the industry, but yeah, our snapshot is generating more reviews. So the problem we are facing now is, we are generating reviews for the businesses, but the business owners are lazy or busy or whatever is the reason, they're just not replying to the reviews. So the problem is, if you generate reviews, obviously Google notices you and it will reward you. But if you don't reply to them, it will punish you. And we don't want that. We don't want that for our businesses. So we had to build a solution to take care of that. Now, we are not going to go there and reply manually. No, because we can automate it. Why would I reply? I mean, we are all about high level and automation and all that. So we built a solution for our businesses. And that's what we have to show you here today, what we built and how we are going to use it.
So it's kind of like what you said. It's like we're getting these reviews, and I have a client that does respond. He doesn't respond to everything. And then when he does, he'll say, thanks. That's not very good. So, I mean, and really the idea is that you're trying to get exposure for this business, and Google likes the engagement, and Google will reward you with better rankings and map pack rankings and that sort of thing when you have an active GMB. If you're just sitting here collecting rankings, and this is one example, I've set this like this guy's got a used car lot. He's busy all the time. He doesn't even have a website, but he is, and he is not technically inclined at all. So he doesn't even bother to, respond to all these reviews that he's getting. And so this is one of the reasons that we created this little system that we designed to help our clients. Another one is I got a barber that cuts my hair. He's got, this is fantastic. He's got 180 reviews, no replies at all. So that's what we built to fix it. And with all the buzz about ChatGPT and AI and OpenAI and AI powered systems, we figured, well, let's leverage Highlevel and automations and do the review responses for these clients. Because like you said, I'm not going to go back and reply to all these. I don't want to hire a VA to do it. I mean, somebody has to sit down and write these responses. So let's let technology do it. And we're going to show you what we built and how you can actually apply it to your social media marketing agency or your digital marketing agency so that you can actually use it for your clients as a fantastic sales tool. And I got to tell you, you showed this off to some potential clients, right? What was their
correct? So this is not only servicing our clients who are generating reviews, but this is a really great strategy for getting new clients. So what we did, we'll demo what we built. It's a demo page that we built where we can just send someone to the demo page and we can show them how the AI will generate a review. So I took that. So that's the page. So I took this page. I showed to a business owner I knew. I've been doing business with them anyway. So I buy stuff from his business and all that. So I showed it to him. I told him, hey, look, I've checked out your Google business page. You have 1,800 something reviews because it's a grocery store. Heavy traffic business. So they have lots of reviews, but they don't reply because they have so many reviews. They're just not able to keep up with it. So I was like, dude, you're not replying. Here, look, here's the solution that we built. If you want, let's just have it. Let me show you what it's done. So I took one of his reviews. I plugged it here into demo and showed him what the AI came up with as a response. And he was blown away. He was like, dude, okay, how can I get on board? I would like to take care of this. So I was like, let's, and all you have to do is just demo it. And here's what happened. He has 6 grocery stores and 1 restaurant. He wants it for all of his businesses now. It was that easy. Literally just one simple conversation and that's it. It's done. This is such a great strategy to open a door, should take on new businesses. And then on the back end, you can upsell your high level and all the systems that you have built and any other services that you provide. But this is such a great strategy.
Yeah.
Let's demo it. Yeah.
And it's a stupid, once you set it up, it's stupidly simple. You set it up and it just kind of runs itself.
100%. Yeah.
And so you never like the best thing that I like is I have some clients that just use basic SaaS. They use the texting, the calendars, things like that. I got them set up. They're not high ticket, but I never hear from that client. And when I do check in, they're always happy and they never need anything. And they're like, great, nope, I think we're good. And that's it. I just go on my way and I keep collecting that cash that comes in every single month. This is what I want to do with the reviews. So yeah, let's demo it and we can show you exactly what it does here. So
yeah, and so we're going to show you what we've built. You can obviously go ahead and build it yourself and take away, because this is a great strategy. And there are like every single business owner, when they see this, they would want it. The secret is 100%. To keep it such a no-brainer offer, like make it 40 or 50 bucks a month, that they won't want it. So let's show you what we've got.
All right. So I'm just gonna grab one of the reviews that I pulled from the Barber's website or Barber's deal there. And I'm gonna call them great, if I can spell that, American Barber Shop. And so this is like, I'm filling this out as if I was the client filling it out. Actually, that's, oh, darn it. There we go. I'm going to put in my name because this is the business name, and I'm going to put in my cell and my email like this, and then the reviewer's name, and then they left 5 stars. And then I'm going to just paste his review. And then they got to say, I'm not a robot. And then we test the AI. And basically what happens is it posts to the system. And then in just a minute, I'm going to get an email with the AI response. So let's pause and I'll refresh my email and we'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, well,
sure.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I mean, I literally did what Pat just did. I went to that demo page. I took that, one of his reviews, and I copied it, pasted it over, and then off comes an email with a reply, right? This is exactly what I showed him. So here's the reply, what we got.
Yeah. So the initial review was the guy says in a word, he's rejuvenated, and that's the only place he goes for his haircuts and beard trim. And so the response that generates, the AI response that connects to OpenAI and GPT it just comes back with, thanks so much for the glowing review, Chris. We're so delighted to hear that you feel rejuvenated after visiting us here at, there's the business name. We strive to create an atmosphere where our customers feel welcome and comfortable. We're thrilled that you enjoy the conversations, great service, along with the bonus of the massage at the end of the session. And I think he said vibrating message instead of massage. So we hope that we can continue to provide with an exceptional experience. Thanks again for choosing us. So that was automatically generated by OpenAI's super powerful GPT system. We didn't have to do anything. So if this guy leaves another review, he's going to get a response like this. And the nice thing is with customers getting responses, like they'll get a notice that you responded or that the business responded to your review. So imagine, and this is what you came up with, imagine,
correct.
You can use this with the business. Imagine if somebody comes up and gives you a compliment and you just walk away. Like, yeah, it's like, how's that person gonna feel? Like, hey, you look great today, and you just walk away.
Yeah, and it's like let me give you a restaurant example. So it's like, let's say you had the best possible dinner in the restaurant. You as a customer, you're in a restaurant having a dinner, you had the best pizza ever, great atmosphere, good music, great service in the restaurant. And then you're like, okay, well, I need to compliment this business owner. He's done such a great job, right? You go to the business owner, you say, dude, I love the pizza. Everything was awesome. And then the business owner just turns his face and walks away. How would you feel?
Yeah. And imagine if you had a bad experience and you complained about it, and they did the same thing and just turned around and walked away. It's like,
and that's exactly what people feel.
Because when you ignore a bad review and an angry customer, you're not only losing that customer, you're going to lose every customer they talk to, every potential customer they talk to. Because they're like, well, I left a bad review, they didn't talk to me. Don't even go there anymore. So let's try a bad review. And so let's see what kind of response we get there. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to fill it out with Papa Vito's pizza like that. And I'm going to just put in, and I couldn't find a bad review online, which is odd, but I'm going to put in say like 2 stars, and I'm going to put in my own bad, horrible demo. And I can't imagine anybody writing a review like this, but worst experience ever. The pizza tasted awful. It was like cardboard. The staff was rude. The tables were dirty. And there was even a homeless person sleeping in the bathroom. So, I mean, I don't know if the review could get much worse than that. So let's try that out. And we're doing a 2-star review. So let's pause again, and then we'll refresh the video or refresh the email.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to pause. Let's just go to the email because it's so quick. Let's just show that how quick it is.
Yeah. That's fine. Let's go back to the inbox. And there it is. Here's
the review.
Boom. And so the AI says, thanks for bringing this to attention. We apologize for your experience at Papa Vito's Pizza, and we'd like the opportunity to make it up to you. Please reach out to us at, here's the number, so we can discuss how to do that and ensure a better experience in the future. We take all customer feedback seriously, and we're committed to providing an enjoyable dining experience. I mean,
damn, that's good.
Amazing, right? So that way you're reaching out to that angry customer. You're saying, hey, we're really sorry you had a bad experience. Let us make it right, and please give us a call. Now you can edit this like for the car, my used car guy. If he gets a bad review, and he's had a couple bad reviews where somebody said like the cars were too expensive. You can't fix that. But the thing is you don't want to say, hey, come on back in and we'll make it right. Because the guy's selling $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 cars. He's not going to give somebody a car or give them a deal, a super deal because they got mad. So we've altered his AI prompt to just respond and say, hey, we're sorry you had a bad experience. So there's when you get a client like that, it depends on the niche. And, like a restaurant, fine, hey, we can make it right. So that's basically how we're generating these reviews. You're getting people signing up immediately. I showed it to these 2 guys, the auto sales guy and the barber shop, and they immediately said, yes, sign me up, I'm done. And then I've got a carpet cleaning client, and he does his best to answer the reviews, but he's not very creative. He does very short, tiny little review responses. And so I showed this to him, and he said, heck yeah, that's great. Just take it out of my hands and make it hands free. So that's basically what we've built. So do we want to show everybody how we actually built it?
So
this is a tutorial, right?
Exactly. So far you understood why the business reviews are important. We all know as an agency owner or SaaS owners now that why it's important, but it's unreal how business owners are not realizing this. And that's why we wanted to show you what is the importance. And now we'll show you, let's just show them how the engine runs, right? This is exactly what we built.
So basically what we did is we built this in Pabbly, and you can build it in Zapier. Zapier is just, unless you have some kind of a lifetime super mega deal or something like that, Zapier is actually pretty expensive and kind of clunky to run. Pabbly is a fantastic platform that does automations. And so if you're not using Pabbly to handle automations with multiple platforms, and it does deal with Highlevel and that sort of thing, it's a fantastic platform to use. So this is basically the base scenario that we've built. And now that I've got this built, all I have to do is get the client to add me as an admin or invite me to their GMB, and then I can clone this scenario and add the business. And then from there, it's just plugging in very simple values. So as you can see, like when you start with the trigger, so when a new review happens, that's what kicks this thing off. And so I picked the barbershop as the review, and we have some additional logic in here. So we only continue if the review has a comment. So like here, let's see. Actually, let's go over here to the auto guy. This guy, Kelly, he just left 5 stars and no comment. So we don't really have anything to answer with the system. So, let's just leave that one alone. So we continue if there's a comment. And then what we do is we pull in the name of the user that left the review, and we pull off their first name so we can, address them informally, because you don't want to go, hi, Alak Gandhi, that sort of thing. You don't
so basically if when you're setting this up, you can set up the way you want. This is what we prefer. So we've used some logic, but in a nutshell, we are using Pabbly to automate this. This is what is the system. So we're triggering it based on any new review generated, right? Then we're doing some logic because that's what we prefer and that's what we recommend. And then the magic happens.
Yep. So we set up like just in case the review's negative, like a 3-star or less, and you can edit that logic. Like you said, I like to respond positively to 4 and 5-star reviews, and anything 3 and less is a negative review, right? So basically we have a router set up, and that's basically logic inside the flow. And so if it's 4 or 5 stars or 3 stars or less, it does 2 different things. It answers the review differently. And so we actually have this is where the magic happens with OpenAI. So we say, all right, is it a 4 or 5-star? If it is, then go and generate the answer to the response. And so we're actually sending the review to OpenAI and saying, give us a response to this. And we've got some really good logic in there and good OpenAI prompts. And it took me several days to come up with the prompt to get the responses I wanted. Exactly. And then once that happens, once it gets that response back, it only continues if we don't have an error from OpenAI. So if there was an error, we're not going to post jumbled content. But once we get that response back, then we basically post right back to Google My Business and reply to the comment that we got or the review that we got. And so that's what we do for 4 and 5 stars. And then we do the same thing for 3 stars or less. We just generate different content based on the review. And so the cool thing is that you'll notice at no time is there Highlevel involved. So you don't even need Highlevel if you don't if you're just getting started with your digital marketing, you can literally go out and sell this.
Yeah.
You can go to any kind of a business meetup or online or message businesses and go, hey, do I have the system for you? Now, what we also have built is, and this is for our prospecting, is that I do have the demo set up. And the demo takes that, like you saw just a minute ago, it actually takes this form post from Highlevel. Highlevel does a webhook. And so Pabbly catches this webhook, right? And then it basically generates the response based on what I just did. And you saw me do a good review and a bad review. And instead, what it does, instead of posting to Google Business, it actually updates Highlevel. And then once that user is updated in Highlevel, it sends out the marketing email. And you can see here, we've built out marketing emails with all hey, here's what you posted, here's the response, and then calls to action, benefits of automated reviews and all that stuff. Book a call us, reply to this email, and let's set up a time. So you can send this out to, you can send that form out to businesses, and they can jump in here and test it on their own. They get 3 tries, and ta-da, it works. So let's just look at the automation of that.
Yeah. So while you're pulling that up, so basically, if you have a client, if you close a client, you don't really need Highlevel account because it just runs through Pabbly or Zapier if you want Zapier, whatever. You just need that. But to build a system that we're going to show you now, to demo it to them, to collect that lead, collect the business owner's details when they submit a demo so that you can follow up and you can close them. To build that system, which we're going to demo again, like I said, you need Highlevel. And that is what we built. So this is the whole engine built on Highlevel now.
Yeah. So basically, if you're familiar with Highlevel workflows, you can start the workflow with a trigger, and basically we're triggering off of them submitting that review demo form. And then what we do is that I actually, we don't want somebody to sit there and just do review demos all day long. Like I don't want it unlimited. You get 3 tries in our system, and after your 3rd try, you're going to have to call us, or we're going to have to reach out. Now I'm going to build this section out. So if I have less than 3 tries, it's going to go off to the left side and continue doing the demo. On the right side, if I hit the 3rd try or more, it's basically saying, well, hey, dude, you need to call us. You've already used up all your demos. You obviously see how powerful it is, because I don't want somebody using our system to respond to the reviews. I'm not free, right? I'm good, but I'm not free. But so what we do is we actually do a little math operation to increment the number of tries that they actually have had. And then we do our webhook. This is where we actually send out the data to Pabbly, and I've got it set up as a custom value so I can change it at any time. And then we wait for the user to be updated with the new response. We even add it as a note. And so when you add that note, so if like you get that lead in, you can actually contact that guy and like, oh yeah, I see you left these kind of responses. Are those from your GMB, or like you did some really good reviews there, and you can discuss that with them. So we're capturing what they put in for a demo review and what the AI gave them as a response, so we can see what happened. And then based off of how many tries they got, we have the initial email saying, isn't this awesome? We got a second email that says, hey, this is even better, and it's even, amazing. And then the third one is we're actually creating even more urgency and a stronger call to action. And like, don't let us slip away. Your competition's going to use this.
And here's the secret. To craft those emails. Obviously, we use ChatGPT, right?
Hell
to generate.
We use ChatGPT.
But we asked ChatGPT to write an email like Frank Kern would write it.
Yeah. And you know what?
And it comes with great copy, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, it came out with fantastic copy. So so that's what we built. And then once we're done with this, we could actually add them to another nurture workflow that emails them like a day later and a couple of days later, and maybe even initiates like a call or something like that, so we can push a little more sales. So we're just starting with this. Like we just finished building the automated review process and started implementing it for our clients. So now we're like, well, this is
so basically this is
right now that we got to build a prospecting system.
Correct. So basically this is an engine which runs that. You can take this is the bare bones. You can take this and make it and twist it and make it your own. Like you can push them after they try 3 times, you can push it into a new workflow, call them, because like I said, it's built so that you can sell them. So any activity that they do on this demo form is being captured. We're capturing as a note, so we know exactly which review they generated, what was their review, so we know exactly 100%. Everything. So you can literally, after 3 tries, you can push them into a new workflow, which will trigger a call and say, hey, we just noticed you tried it 3 times. How did you go? Do you want to have a trial? Sell them somehow, because it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. So
I mean, for $49 a month, that's what I'm going to plan on selling it for. Like,
exactly.
If all I did was sell this for $49 a month, I would do 100, 200 of these people like all day long. The onboarding is simple. Add me to your GMB, and a couple of quick questions. We got you set up. Boom, the reviews are going to start moving.
That is exactly what I'm saying. I mean, I just downloaded to a grocery store I visit pretty much every week, right?
Yeah.
He has 6 other businesses. Like he has 6 grocery stores and 1 restaurant. He's like, dude, I want it for all 7. It was that easy. That's like $50 times 7. That's $350 a month recurring.
Yeah, $350
it's
a month
every single month.
You're gonna do. It's gonna take you maybe like
half an hour setting it up.
Maybe half an hour.
Yeah, the first time. I mean, you need to figure it out.
The Pabbly, you enter in the data. That's it.
Yeah.
You might have to have a quick call saying, here's how you add me to your Google Business profile.
Correct.
Now, what's cool is that when you're doing the Google Business profile setup and everything like that, why not do an unexpected bonus free GMB audit? And you go, look, while I was setting your GMB
don't give all
the
secrets.
You got to do post. You don't have, it's not optimized. Bang, bang, bang. How about we do that? Guess what? $497 a month for your GMB optimization.
Yeah.
You just upsell them.
Yeah, there's so many things you can do to upsell, but it all starts with a no-brainer offer.
Which a stupid, simple foot in the door offer. So
but so
that's what we're doing with the review flows. I think that's it for our tutorial. We don't have a whole lot more. It's a very simple system. It's an extremely simple system.
It's such a simple system that it just works. And don't overcomplicate it. Build it yourself. Here's the thing. I mean, if you need it, we're happy to snapshot it and sell it to you guys. For a no-brainer deal. I mean, I don't know. We'll post a link in the video. We'll just come up with something, but it would be a no-brainer because we've literally shown you exactly what we've built. You can take it and build it yourself. Don't pay us. That's fine.
We can throw in the funnel.
But if you're interested, we've literally built the whole system, and yeah, you can just take it and launch it today if you want. So we'll post a link in the descriptions if we come up with that. But yeah, if you do decide to go ahead with this, we'll also post our affiliate links for Pabbly. And if you don't have Pabbly, because we recommend that. Actually, if you go to dashboard, let's just show why we love Pabbly. If you click on dashboard.
The reason we like Pabbly is because for like I jumped in on their lifetime deal.
Yeah.
And
we'll throw in an affiliate link, like I said. I mean, it would help us somehow if we have provided value. But the best thing we like is, if you notice on the top, it says 102 tasks consumed, but 326 free tasks. Those are the tasks. Like Pabbly has so many inbuilt, apps,
like little functions and built-in
functions and apps and all that. It's just free. It's all the utilities are free. So we're using more free utilities than paid tasks. So it's unreal.
Well, and then the other nice thing is that with this, like with the review engine, you notice like I only have one scenario because I can share this flow on Pabbly with paths in it, right? And that's like the Zapier paths. The router is like Zapier paths. The problem with Zapier is like I tried to share these and you can't share a Zap if it has paths in it. And so I had to break it out to, you had to have a Zap for 1 to 3 stars and a Zap for 4 stars, and it's like, oh God. So now you have twice as many Zaps to execute when a new review comes in. Of course, I've got it where it filters and things like that. Like, let's look here for the 1 to 3 stars, but it's more steps and it's more Zaps, and Zaps are just more expensive. So there you go. So, it's only going to, like, if you have both of these turned on, it's only going to continue if there's a 1 to 3 star, and then it'll do that one, but it's still going to trigger here and, see if there's see what kind of rating it is. And so it's just a pain in the butt, because if you have more clients, you're going to end up having multiple Zaps per client and all that stuff. Whereas in Pabbly, ta-da, 1. I got 1. Yeah, that's it. Just 1.
So we recommend Pabbly. Not that you need it, but if you decide to move forward, 100% recommended. They have a lifetime deal. Grab our affiliate link. That would help us. If not, go ahead and build this. Sell this to businesses. They all need our help. Build it yourself. Buy it from us. Do somehow, but sell it.
And you know what? Like everybody, it is a super no-brainer sale to businesses, because the thing is, like, everybody, like ChatGPT and OpenAI is all over the news. Like Ryan Reynolds even did a commercial with Mint Mobile with ChatGPT. Everybody knows what ChatGPT is new. Like, this is like, we're leveraging the brand new GPT, the OpenAI, and it's going to automatically answer your reviews. So you don't have to spend the time thinking about what you're going to respond with. And the nice thing is, like, and especially with like negative reviews, here's the problem with negative reviews. Businesses are very proud of their service. And when you leave a negative review, more often than not, when I've seen on businesses, when I'm looking at reviews, I look at negative reviews myself, because I want to know how the business is handling things. And you get a bad review, and let's say the business owner had a bad day, they're going to get on there and just be a bastard about, answering the review. Like, well, you did this and you did that, or you suck and don't ever come back again. I don't want to talk to a business like that. You know what? The OpenAI doesn't have feelings, and it's going to answer the negative review the way it should be, in an adult, grown-up manner that's going to make the person that left the bad review feel better. And that's the whole thing. Like, because if you win back a negative review and that customer comes back, you've got that customer for life if you don't screw it up the second time. But yeah, I mean, keeping customers is more profitable than going out and getting brand new ones. And so, there's so many different benefits to having good review responses and having good engagement on your reviews. Like, you're going to come up in the map pack. You're going to start showing up on searches. Google's going to like you a lot more. And the thing is when people see all your reviews and they see that you are actively responding to people all the time, it's going to get more reviews. It's going to get more customers, which is going to go, like, basically just loop and loop and loop. And you're going to get more reviews, more customers, and you're going to get better reviews. So it's just, I mean, I don't know why businesses would even ever say no to this. Yeah. Especially if you offer it at a decent price point.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I mean, we pretty much shared everything that we've got here in this video. But here's the thing. If you are a new business owner, if you are someone who would like to start a new agency or social media marketing agency, they call it SMMA, right? If you are planning on launching this, don't go out there buying anyone's courses. Don't do anything. Like, dude, just start doing what we said. You will get a client today. Just do it. It is unreal. People will pay you easily $50 to $100 a month. And it takes you one-time setup, and it's a recurring income every single month.
Yeah. You know, what here's a prospect. Watch this. Let's go lawn care near me. And so let's go over here to let's look at this guy. Like, I just searched for this guy here. Let's see this. Let's go get the guy who doesn't have very many reviews. And so then let's look at his reviews, and look here. He does respond. He responds, but he's not responding consistently.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I mean, even if they respond, you still can sell them. You can, the angle you have to take is like, hey, dude, I know you're responding, but guess what? I'm sure it takes time. I'm sure you could do so much better stuff from, rather than responding. Let us take care of it.
Yeah. I mean, this guy obviously he tries, but he's not doing a good job. Let's just be honest. He's not doing good about it. But here's the thing. I just looked this guy up. You know what? You guys call him the grounds guy of Olathe in Kansas, and there's his number and everything. But there's his phone number. You pick up the phone and go, hey, I'm, Alok with, Review Central. And, I noticed that you have a lot of reviews and it looks like you have a good reviews, but I notice you're not responding. Do you want to show, and you're only showing up on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like he's showing in the map pack, but he's only, he's not showing up very high in the maps. He's third place in the map pack. But you could also go here and look for more businesses farther down. Mm-hmm. Here's a guy who's got 115 reviews and he's still way down below. And I guarantee you that he hasn't answered no answers. No.
There you go. Yeah.
Not a single answer to his review.
Yeah. Don't need any.
He's got good reviews. He's not answering anybody.
Correct.
He's ignoring his customers.
So go ahead, call these people, sell them the service. It's an easy no-brainer offer. Go ahead, build your own self, like the system we just showed you. If you need our help, we might sell it as a snapshot. There will be a link in the descriptions. It would be awesome if you can subscribe and like this video as well, so that we can reach more people. But
subscribe, like.
Yeah, just the regular YouTube shit people do. But
the notification bell.
Yeah.
Because we're coming out with a lot more of this content. So
correct. But
we're just getting started.
Yeah. So let's do it. Go ahead, sell, make more money. Let us know.
Sweet.
Take care. Bye.